Hawkins, Indiana. Summer 1985. On the surface, it's all neon lights, malls, and sun-soaked fun. But beneath the shiny veneer of suburban bliss, darkness is stirring. In a secret Russian laboratory, scientists are attempting the unthinkable, reopening a portal to the Upside Down. Impatient and cruel, the chief commander kills one of his own, demanding results within a year. The clock begins ticking, though no one in Hawkins suspects the storm about to descend on their quiet town. 1 year later, summer brings first love, sibling tension, and the subtle, sinister hum of danger. Mike Wheeler and Eleven explore the awkward intensity of their relationship at Hopper's house. Mike frets over rules, his insistence on keeping Eleven's bedroom door open just 3 inches, a small gesture of control and care. Eleven, confident in her powers and independence, flings the door shut. Hopper, awkward, protective, and slightly drunk on parental authority, hovers unsure how to guide the teenagers. Meanwhile, the town continues its facade of normalcy. Steve Harrington, once the high school heartthrob, is now stuck serving ice cream, his charm failing, mocked daily by Robin Buckley. Billy Hargrove, the quintessential bully, works as a lifeguard, his outward confidence masking inner trauma and a simmering rage, seeds that the Mind Flayer will exploit. Dustin returns from science camp, bringing invention, curiosity, and a sense of hope. His homemade radio intercepts a strange Russian broadcast, hinting at the sinister operation beneath the Starcourt Mall. Robin deciphers the coded message, revealing the Russians' machinations. Eleven and Max use their psychic abilities to track Billy, discovering the darkness encroaching into Hawkins. Max's relationship with her brother adds emotional weight. She's defiant, independent, and unafraid to stand against Billy. Yet beneath their arguments, a complicated familial bond lingers. It is this tension, layered with horror, that makes Billy's eventual arc so devastating, and his brief moments of redemption so poignant. Chaos begins quietly. Rats explode in abandoned factories, Will Byers suffers terrifying visions of the Mind Flayer, and the new Starcourt Mall threatens small-town livelihoods, including Joyce's general store. Joyce notices strange electromagnetic anomalies at home, the refrigerator magnets falling as if warning of a looming breach. Meanwhile, in the mall, Mike, Lucas, and Will navigate adolescent drama, interrupted by Hopper's interference in their budding romances. Max and Eleven spy on Mike, causing tension, while Nancy and Jonathan dig into strange rat behavior, uncovering signs that the Upside Down is leaking into their world. Billy's transformation into the Mind Flayer's host becomes terrifyingly apparent. In a suspenseful sauna sequence, the kids attempt to trap him, forcing Max to confront the boy who is simultaneously her brother and a monster. The scene is tense, intimate, and emotionally charged. Billy pleads silently for Max to understand him, revealing slivers of the humanity still trapped inside the Flayer's grasp. It's one of the season's most memorable moments, blending horror with familial complexity, showing how trauma and abuse can twist love into something dangerous. As 4th of July approaches, the scale of the threat explodes. The Mind Flayer consolidates its flayed, dozens of residents melted into a writhing, flesh-bound monstrosity, ready to wreak havoc. The Starcourt Mall becomes a labyrinth of terror as Steve, Dustin, Robin, and Erica navigate armed Russian guards and the deadly machine called the Key. Humorous moments, Steve and Robin high on truth serum, arguing over trivialities while danger lurks, provide levity amidst the mounting tension, underscoring the show's ability to blend comedy and horror. 11 journeys through the void, witnessing Billy's abusive past and how it shaped him into the person the Mind Flayer exploits. Her empathy allows her to understand, though not forgive, as she confronts the Mind Flayer through Billy. The climax at Starcourt Mall is cinematic chaos. Tendrils erupt through the mall roof. The Mind Flayer hunts the children, and Hopper and Joyce race to disable the key. Dustin and Erica navigate the ventilation ducts, while the kids, Mike, Max, Eleven, Lucas, and Will, evade the monster atop the glass roof. Planck's constant, revealed through Dustin's hilarious duet with Susie, becomes the critical key to shutting down the Russian machine, merging nerdy charm with life-or-death stakes. Hopper's sacrifice is devastating and heroic. He shields 11 from the Mind Flayer's tendrils, allowing Joyce to destroy the key and seal the gate. Billy, momentarily freed from the Mind Flayer's control, protects Max, sacrificing himself in a redemptive moment that is as heartbreaking as it is necessary. The Flayer collapses, Starcourt Mall burns, and Hawkins is left scarred, but victorious. The season closes on bittersweet farewells. The Byers family, now joined by 11, moves to California. Max mourns her brother, processing grief, love, and forgiveness in a single arc. Mike and 11 share a heartfelt goodbye, their young love tempered by trauma and growth. The town mourns its losses and celebrates its survival, unaware of the lingering dangers. A Demogorgon, still alive in a Russian cell, hints that the terror is far from over. Season 3 of Stranger Things is a masterclass in blending horror, humor, and heartfelt drama. The series examines trauma, resilience, and the complexities of relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial. Billy and Max's relationship in particular adds depth, showing how family bonds can both harm and redeem. From exploding rats to explosive fireworks battles, the season reminds us that in Hawkins, innocence and terror coexist. Courage comes at a staggering cost, and even the darkest forces cannot extinguish the power of human connection.